Heading out of the fire station, back to trail. I had to wait till daylight to leave because I lost my glasses. I'm wearing sunglasses right now and a headlamp. And it's darker than it looks. A little road walk back to the trail, but here it is. Gotta go over these mountains. Always mountains, especially coming out of town. I am in the Angeles National Forest, headed toward Boquet Canyon Road. And Agua Dulce is our next town. It's about 23 miles away, so we won't make it today, but we'll get close and head in tomorrow. No service at all today, but I've been talking to my husband by text, by satellite text, and he's looking for my spare pair of glasses at home. He's overnighting them right now, so hopefully they'll be here by the time I get to Agua Dulce tomorrow, and we'll spend the night there and do laundry and all that kind of stuff, so I'll be there until Sunday. So that's going to be really difficult to edit videos because they're small on my phone, and I'm having difficulty right now with the sunglasses. Things are misspelled, or if there are no videos, you'll know why, because I can't see what I'm doing. We may be about the last southbound hikers. I know there's a girl behind us that got injured, and she was resting in Tehachapi. And she was doing like 30-mile days. She's young, so she'll probably catch up to us and pass us. But generally, because I do go pretty slow, southbounders pass me. And we have not been passed by anybody in, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks. So we may be about the last ones other than her. I think everybody's ahead of us, or maybe really far behind us. I don't know. But I think everybody that was on the trail skipped up to the Sierra if they weren't already there to try to get through it. And then everybody that was in the Sierra when the snow started skipped up to Kennedy Meadows. So I think we may be it. There's a bench on the trail remembering Bob Kimberly. Nice way to remember somebody. A chair in the shade. Some names I recognize on there. Scott Jurek, Carl Meltzer, and others. That is the Roosevelt Reservoir down there. We're not going to go to it. Unfortunately, it's really pretty. Third and biggest mountain done. I have one more big mountain to go. But I have some downhill now. Taking a break from the heat in the shade because this is what we have to do next. Can you see the trail over there? It's in the sun, going all the way over there, and it looks like it might switch back and go up to the top of that mountain right there, all in the sun. Not sure what it is, but it's right off the trail. Found a little bit more shade on this side of the mountain, but we go right back out in the sun and start climbing the last mountain. And here it is from the other side. It is 84 degrees in the shade. A lot hotter than that in the sun. But it's melting off the snow on those two big mountains, so that's good. We're in that long, hot, exposed section. Whew. We have about 4 miles to go to get to water. We were 15 miles away from it to begin with, and we're at about 11 miles in now. So we will all be out of water. We're rationing our water now since it's so hot. The bath water, warm drinking water. I do have electrolytes that I put in. It makes it have a little bit of flavor, but it's still warm. Real warm. This was a water cache, but it's empty now. There was a little bit in that turquoise jug, and Hotshot poured the water into her bottle to filter it, and a mouse came out, a very decomposed mouse. Really gross. Now she's got hair and stuff in there, so we're gonna be in town tomorrow, so she's gonna bleach it out. She just won't use that one. It was so gross. But anyway, we rested here in the chairs. Thank you, trail angels who left them here, and thanks to the trail angel that does fill the cache. There's a ton of empty water bottles in there. They're just all empty right now. We had read on far out that one was empty, so it was right on the trail, so we stopped just to check and make sure. Now we cross this road, and there's another water source up ahead, 2.3 miles. That's the one we were aiming for that was 15 miles away. Well, this one was just a bonus one in case there was water here. Agua Dulce, 10.3 miles. Mexico, 465. The girls ahead of me just found a baby rattlesnake. It's off in the bushes. By the time I got there, it had already left. We got a little tongue flick. Hi, baby. Very cool, though. Second baby rattlesnake. No big ones yet, though, that I've seen. Anyway. A little bit of shade. It's about 88 degrees right now. We are stopping frequently in the shade to cool off and take breaks. It's just too hot to keep climbing mountains. And we are going up the last mountain. The next campsite we get to is where multiple mountain lions have kept people awake all night, stalking through the camp. We are not camping there. No, we aren't. I'll pass. But you never know. Could see a mountain lion out here somewhere. They're definitely out here. We just came up from that road right there, and we just came over those mountains right before that. We're all hiking together because of the mountain lions. Chop Chop, thank you for being the weak one in the back that the mountain lions are gonna take first.
That's right. I'll take me on my first mountain lion.
So I think this is the campsite right here. There's some more back here. There's another campsite. So it's one of these two. The mountain lions never attacked anybody, but they just wandered through the campsite and they made a lot of noise and they just wouldn't go away. They weren't very shy, like normal. This is steep. Just talked to a day hiker, and he said he hikes this trail pretty often, and he's only seen a mountain lion 3 times in many years. So don't see them often out here, but they are here.
In the water. I don't want that little guy in my filter.
About a mile away from camp, still hiking together, because mountain lions. Just got water at the spring. Those are the mountains we came over today already. And back up this one. Going to the top of this one to camp. It's about 5 o'clock. We may never make it to our tent site. We've been having too much fun taking pictures of each other in the sunset. It's so pretty out here. It's just perfect. And it's cooled off. Should be chilly tonight. I'll sleep good. We did a short day. We're only doing probably 16, 17 miles just because of the heat and because we're going into town tomorrow, into Agua Dulce. And we only will have like 7 miles to go to get into town tomorrow. And we will stay the night in town, wash our clothes, get much needed showers. We've been out here for a while. Purple Mountain's Majesty. That is the real color. Here's my tent site with an incredible view just under these live oaks.